Who's ready to dance? I'm ready to dance. 안녕하세요. I'm Stephanie, your fiddle dancer, here to teach you BOP BOP by VIVIZ. So, let's get started. So to start off, I'm going to be actually facing back. I'm going to have my right foot in front of my left, and I'm going to have my arms down to my side. So, while facing back, you're going to hear 3 so it's like that. 1, 2, 3. So on the third you're going to turn to your left to face front. So it's like this. So it's like and then you'll hear the fourth one. With that, I'm going to just kind of place my right toe next to my left foot. I'm going to bring my arms like this, so left over right. And then I'm going to circle them around and switch my toes so that my left toe is up. And I'm going to bring my arms like this. So left arm's going to be to left, palm should be facing back. Right hand's going to be or my right arm's going to be slightly bent, like I'm kind of intertwining with the person next to me. Like this, palm's going to be kind of facing towards me. So then from here, I'm going to slowly bring my right arm in, kind of either to my right hip or to my left hip. I believe it's to the right hip more. And with that, you can add a little slow body, very small body wave here, like that. From there then, I'm then going to kind of come to this position here, so right over left, circle it around, switch feet, and come to this arm pose. So right hand's going to be coming to, or left hand's going to come to the right shoulder, right hand's going to come to the left hip. From there then, you're going to just kind of like, tap your fingers to your shoulders each time. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, kind of something like that. And with that, you can also kind of do a little head roll. So look to the right, or tilt to the left, something like that. From there then, I'm going to step front with my right foot. I'm going to bring my hands up high, both palms facing front. I'm going to bring my left toe next to my right foot, and I'm going to then open my arms to the side. Palm should be facing down. From there then, you're then going to kind of do a little head roll, so looking to the left here. And as I do that, I can bring my left hip slightly out, just like that, and then bring it in. So as I'm doing that, so it's going to be 1 and then 2. So you're going to hear kind of like a hi-hat hit sound, so it's like dong, dong. You'll hear it in the music, but it's going to be 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be head to the left, hands flat or bent down, or wrist bent, and then 2 like that. So it's 2 of these, just with bending the wrist. So then after our 2 bends of the wrist here, I'm going to bring my hands back to this position. So right hand to left hip, left hand to left shoulder. And with that, I'm going to slightly bend my knee. I'm going to slightly bring my right shoulder back, and I'm going to pop it forward and back. So just like that. So again, from here, 2 to here, pop front with that right shoulder. From there then, I'm then going to bring my hands up into a V above my head. I want to make sure my wrists are flexed and my palms are facing up to the ceiling. I'm going to bend my wrist and bring them back, so bend and flex. So it's like 1, 2. Then from there, I'm going to bring them down. I'm going to bring them kind of together, then I'm going to bring them out to a V, but now down low. And with that, you want to lean forward and you want to switch your feet. So from the left to the right here. And then with that, you're going to do one kind of pop here. So 1 bend of the wrist and flex, and then 1 more coming up, but we're going to be going slow. So it's like 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, slowly coming up, bending, and flexing that wrist, or those wrists. And then from there, you're going to take maybe like 3 steps to your spot until your left foot or your right foot's behind your left foot. Arms are just going to be down to your side for now. And you want to make sure that your toes are in an exact line here. So I don't want to see this, so no separation. So now let's review that part before we go on. So again, facing back, we're going to go 3, turn, Circle those arms around to here. From there, slowly bring the right hand in. Circle and switch. 1, 2, 3 to here, and to the left with the head. From there, step front with that right foot. Bring that left toe next to right, arms out to the side. Head to left, 1, 2, bends of the wrist. From there, come to this position, pop that right shoulder forward. From there, arms up into a V, bend and flex. Come down into the left, bend and flex. Slowly come up, bending and flexing again slowly. And then 3 steps to this position right here. So actually that third step that you're going to do will actually start on our next center part, which is going to be Una here. So once we step, we're then going to go 1, 2, 3 circles with our arms. So just bringing those arms out to the side each time. Make sure your hands are as fist and that your elbows are like really tucked into your body here. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. And with that, you can add a little shoulder shrugs there as you do that. So 1, 2, 3. And then from there, I'm going to bend my left knee and I'm going to flick my right foot forward and cross to the left. So it's going to be like this, and then I'm going to place it back. So with this, you want to make sure your hips are moving, so only that left hip's going to be forward as you flick. And then when you come back to neutral, both hips should be showing. And with that, your hands are going to be to your side. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, flick, and down. And then we're going to do that one more time. So right, flick that right foot, and down. From there, I'm going to place my right foot next to my left foot. I'm going to bring my hands to this position, so I want to make sure that my right hand is to the left side of my head, and then my left hand is to my right hip. From there, then you're then going to kind of move your hands. So now my right hand should be on the right side of my head, left hand should be on my left hip, and you're going to bend your knees and sit and really stick out that right hip. So with that, you can either place both of your feet down, or if you can't really place your feet down, you can, of course, lift your heel just a little bit. But you want to also look to the right here. And then from there, I'm going to switch my arms. So now left arm on top of right. Left hand should be to the right side of the head. Right hand should be to the left hip. And then we're going to switch. So now we're sticking out our left hip, really still bending our knees. Left hand is going to be to the left side of the head, right hand is going to be to the hip. And then from there, we're going to switch. So now right hand is going to be to the head, left hand is going to be to the hip. And then from there, I'm going to switch my feet. So now left toe next to right foot. And from here, I'm going to just kind of guide my hands so that they're in front of myself and on top of each other. So right over left, like this, palm should be facing towards me. And you want to bend those wrists. So kind of like making a box in yourself. And then from there, you're going to do kind of one head nod up. You're then going to close your hands into a fist. So going from bent wrist to now straight. And then from there, you're going to open those hands up and separate them a little bit. So again, from here, it's going to be one head nod up, close, and open. So also notice that at this point, right palm is going to be facing to the left side, left palm is going to be facing to the right, and pop. So then from here, we're going to go left, right, left to here. So with the steps, it always starts with the left and then right. So it's going to be slow, and then 1, 2, 3, quick. And on that last one, you just want to kind of just keep your right heel up. And with that, you want to make sure your knees are bent all the time and you're really swiveling those hips as you do those steps. So with the hands, it's a little bit tricky. So again, if I'm here, I'm going to go 1, So left hand is going to be kind of on the right side. Palm should be facing towards the right, or away from you. And then right hand is going to be kind of circling around the head. So starting from the back to the left here. So it's going to be like 1. Then we're going to switch. So it's like this. So again, from here to here, like that. And then from there, you're going to do 1, 2, 3. So on that third step, you're going to point your left finger forward. Palm should be facing up. Right hand is going to be on your left upper arm here. And you want to be looking up to the ceiling like this. From there then, you're then going to stand, looking forward, keeping your arms at this pose. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, kind of like 2 or 3 head nods to the side here. So 1, 2, 3, like that. So again, one more time with those feet and arms. So if I'm here and pop those hands open, we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 to here. Slowly come up. 1, 2, 3 head nods to the side, like that. So also with the head nods, I like starting to my right, but basically you're going to go left, right, left with the head. So then from here, I'm going to kind of place my right heel down. I'm going to step to the left, like this. I'm going to throw my arms down to my side. Then I'm going to go left hip, right hip with my hands. Little hip circle here. So going from the right to the left, and then popping that right heel up after going to the left here. So it's going to be again from here, we're going to throw, left, right, circle to the right here. And then from there, I'm going to turn that right knee in as I slide my hands down kind of to my knees here, like that. And then as a transition, I'm going to step left and then right to here. So this is like really, really slow. And then we're going to go left and right. So with the left and right part, that's actually transitioning into Umji's part. So on that right one, you're just going to kind of bring your right finger from the left side to left. Palm should be facing towards you. So now let's review that part before we go on. So after our pose here, slowly come up. 1, 2, 3. Right foot behind left foot. Right, left, right arm circle. Flip that right foot and come down. 1, 2, 3 again. Flick that right foot and come down. Right foot next to left. Hands here to the right. Switch the hands to left. Switch the hands. Bring it here. 1 knot up. Close the hands and pop them open. 1, 2, slow. 1, 2, 3, quick to here. Slowly come up. 1, 2, 3, head nods to the side. From there, step to left. Throw those arms, left, right. Circle the hips and pop that heel to the right. And slowly come down. From there, step left, right. So then from here, again, I'm going to be switching over to Umji's part. We're going to go 1, 2. So it's really sticking that left hip out and then sitting onto that right hip. So it's like 1, 2. With the hands, we're going to go we're going to circle that left hand forward. So it's going to be left, right, left, like that. So again, left, right, left. So at this point, right hip should be out to this, you should be really sitting on that right hip, and then left hand is going to be forward. Again, these are just as fists, so 1, 2, like that. Then I'm going to go 1, or I'm going to go 1, so sticking that left hip out to the front, then sticking the butt out to the left side, and then bringing and then tucking butt in. Bring those hips forward to the right here. With the hands, I'm just going to bring my left arm down in front of myself, and I'm going to grab my left elbow with my right hand. So it's going to be like 1, 2, 3, like that. And then from there, I'm going to do 1 hip circle from the left to the right. I'm going to just bring my left arm down to my side. Right hand's going to come to my ear. So it's going to look like that. And you you can either look to the side or you can look front. And then we're going to do 1 more kind of sort of hip circle, but we're going to also turn slightly to the left to face front, making sure your left foot is in front of your right. So like that. So after here, with the arms, I'm going to kind of bring them bent in front of myself, cross, and then circle them open to the side. So again, from here, and then 1, 2, to here. So like that. So then from here, I'm going to slightly pick up my left foot as I start to do my hip circles. So I'm always going to go from the left to the right. Left to the right, just like that. So it's going to be kind of in 2-circle pattern. So for the first one, you're going to point front with your right hand for 1 circle. And then on the second one, kind of a little bit late in the circle, we're going to go 1, 2. So it's basically point, open up that pinky, open up that ring finger, and then pop the hand open. So again, it's 1, 2, 3, pop it open. Also with the hand, you can just go like this and pop it open if it makes it easier. So just 2 finger wags and then open. Whichever one is fine. So we're going to go 1, 1, 2, 3, like that. So as you open, you want to make sure that you're sitting on your right hip. And then with that, you also want to slightly raise your head a little bit. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, like that. And now we're going to do 2 circles, but now we're going to do it with the left hand. So we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, like that. From there, I'm going to transition to kind of the majority part. We're going to very quickly place our left foot in, and I'm going to very quickly cross my right toe over my left, and I'm going to wrap my hands around my body. So left in front, right in back. And then from there, I'm going to step 1, 2. So now stepping right, left, so left toe across over right, and I'm going to bring my arms to here. So then from here, I'm going to do maybe 4 steps. So we're going to go left, right, left, and then just place that right toe next to your left foot, just like that. Now with the hands, it gets a little trickier, because we're going to go 1, 2, 3 switches, and then open that left hand out to the left. So with this, you want to make sure your palms are facing towards you, even if they're in the back of your head. And it's going to be left front, left front, and then move that left hand out to the side. So now with the feet, we're going to go, from here we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. From here, I'm going to go 1, 2, like that, and then bring it in. So again, it's going to be 1 up high, bring it in, 2 down low with that left hand. Right hand's just going to stay at the back of your head. And with that, you're just kind of placing that right toe out, coming in, out, it's like that. So again, 1, 2 to here. Then from there, I'm going to go 1, 2. So basically, I'm going to switch my toes, and I'm going to turn to face right. With the hands, if I'm here, it's going to be circling that left hand out, and then switching so that my right hand's now in front of my eyes. So again, from here, 1, 2, and we're going to go 1, 2 to here. And then from there, I'm going to place both my heels down, really stick out that butt, really arch that back. I'm going to bring my left hand to my ear, and with this, I'm just kind of bringing my middle finger to my ear like I'm listening to something. Come here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be like a very jaggedy hip. or body wave, starting from the butt, coming up to the chest. 1, 2, 3, coming up. So then from here, I'm going to pick up my left foot. I'm going to bring up my right fist. Left hand's just going to come down. And then we're going to go 1, switch as I place my left foot down. Right hand or left hand up. And then from there, I'm going to kind of turn to face the left a little bit, turning in that right knee. And I'm going to swing my right arm in front of myself, horizontal to here. And you want to look to the left. And then from there, you can take a few steps. So 1, 2, 3, like that. So just 3 steps to your spot. Doesn't really matter which foot, but you can do 1, 2, 3. As you kind of, so on that third one, it's just like a clap. And then slowly raise that hand as you bring it into a fist. So it's like that. So now let's review that part before we go on. So after our coming down here, and then step left, right, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, down to the right hip, front to left, to the right with the hips, circle, and then circle to face front. From there, 1, 1, 2, open, left hand, 1, 2, open. Quickly left, right over left, left over right, 1, 2, 3, 4 steps to here, 1, 2, to the right, circle around to here, come down, 1, 2, 3, body wave up, right, left, right arm to the left, few steps, 2, 3, and pop. So then after our after our pop here with our right hand, we're going to go first to the right. So I'm going to really stick out that right hip as much as I can. Keep those heels down. You want to make sure that your fists are both to the right side and that the palms are facing towards each other. So with that, we're going to do 1 pop with the hands, so opening them up, so pop. Then from there, we're going to switch the left and pop. So then from here, I'm going to actually kind of straighten my legs. I'm going to lift my right hand. I can do a clap and lift if I want to, but it's going to be 1, 2, clap up, come down, and then I'm going to bring my right hand to my right shoulder, and then I'm going to go swivel right and swivel left. So with this, you want to deal with the hips. So again, just with the hips, it's going to be 1 to the right, 1 to left, come up, come down to left, keep staying to left, and swivel right, left. And then from there, I'm going to hop. So I'm facing to the left here, and my left foot should be in front. And I'm going to bring my left hand behind my head. I'm going to bring my right fist to the front. And with that, I'm going to go pop. So open that hand. Now we're going to hop, switch, and we're going to pop again. So after our 1, 2, it's going to be 1, 2. Like that. So popping that hand twice. Then from there, I'm going to close it, leaving my finger out. We're going to pop that right hip out as we bend our wrist and point to the left, and then come back. So this is like really quick. So again, it's 1, 2, 1, 2 to here. From there, then I'm going to step right, left. And with this, I'm going to be kind of following Sin B. But basically, you're going to stay here for like a count or so into like some pose. So it could be to your forehead, to here if you want to stick out your left hip. It doesn't really matter. Whichever. But from there, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So it's like a little shake towards the left. And then slowly bring it down. So 1, 2, 3 to here. So then after our slide or slow lean to the left here, we're going to go 1, 2. So with the hand, it doesn't have to be very big, but it's going to be to left to right, right to left. So something like that. So 1, 2. And then I'm going to bring my left toe in next to my right foot. I'm going to place my hands on my chest like this. And then from there, I'm going to place my left foot out to left. I'm going to circle my hips from right to left, slightly lean forward for this one. And with that, we're going to push our hands down in front of ourselves, like that. And then we're going to take a few steps, maybe like 3 or 4 steps to here. With that, you can do a little hand gesture, whatever you really feel like. So then after our 1, 2, 1 to here, come down, 1, 2, I'm going to do 3 steps, and then we're going to go again. We're going to go right pop, left pop, bring that right hand to the shoulder, right, left swivel, then we're again going to go to the right, pop, left pop, and then from there you can, there's like 2 versions, there's like step left, right, and then come to here. But ultimately, this is the pose you want to be in. I find it actually easier to just kind of pick up my left foot or my right foot and then place that right foot down. So with this, I'm slightly bending my right knee, slightly leaning to the right. My left hand's going to be horizontal, palm facing down. Right hand's going to come up like as a peace sign, and then you're going to bring it down in front. So really bend that right wrist. So again, 1, 2, and 3 to here. From there then, I'm going to bring my hands to a prayer position, kind of to my right side of my face. I'm going to throw my hands to the right, I'm going to throw my hands to the left, like that. I'm going to then place my right foot, again, back to the right here, about hip distance. Hands can be behind the back here. And we're going to circle our upper body from the right to the left. So it's going to be like this until we come to this position. So again, straight legs, and then you can slightly bend that right leg or both knees. And with that, you're going to kind of bring your hands in front of your forehead like this, or face. Palm should be facing away from you. And then from here, we're going to kind of start to stand up. As we do that, we're going to straighten and arch our back. So it's going to be like that kind of. So again, from here, 1, 2, 3, come up like that, pushing those hands away from you. And then from there, you're going to take 2 steps. I would recommend stepping left, right, till your feet are together and arms just down to your side. So then from here, after our 2 steps, I'm going to hop onto my left foot. So pick up that left foot and hop, picking up that right foot. Make sure your legs are glued together at this point, and your right toe is towards the back. So with that, you're going to basically clap your hands up and bring them out. So it doesn't have to be straight arms, it can be slightly bent if it makes it a little easier for you. So it's going to be like that. And just add a little flair. It's nice to just kind of tilt your head to the left. Then from there, you're going to step right, and then hop left. So as your feet are about hip distance here, and you really want to stick out your left hip. So as I come here, I'm going to cross my arms again. So right hand to left hip, left hand to right shoulder. And I'm going to like really quickly bring it to here. So it's going to be from cross to open hands here. So it's going to be 1, 2, and then 1, 2, again another hop. So 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. So again, for first hop, it's going to be like this. You're going to start as this. Second hop, you're going to start as this. So just basically the opposite. So 1 and 2 to here. Then from there, I'm going to kind of hop slide to the right, and I want to drag my left toe in to my right foot. With that, you're just going to bring your hands behind your head here. So it's going to look like that. Then from there, I'm going to open my left knee, bring it front, and then kick it front. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, out, open, close, and then kick that. So it can be either a point or a flex, it doesn't really matter. But with the hands, from here, 1, 2, to here. So with that, you just want to open your hands up to the front, palms facing front, and you want to look up. So something like that. From there, then I'm going to step left, point my right finger to the left side, right, cross that left finger over and point to the right. Then from there, I'm going to place my left foot back, straight legs. I'm going to bring both my fingers out to the side. Palm should be facing up, slightly lean forward. And then from there, I'm going to kind of just bend my knees, stand up a little straight, circle those hands behind the head, like that. From here then, I'm then going to place my left foot next to my right, and I'm going to sweep to the left, and then to the right. So just kind of coming up to the left, coming up to the right. Again, hands are just sliding up. So it's going to be left, right, and then from there you're going to step left, right to here. So feet together, arms are up in a V, and your hands are flexed so that your palms are facing up. So then from here, we're going to be doing a series of hip circles. So these aren't like super big, but you're going to go from left to right. Always left to right for this dance. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe 3 or 4 circles, but we'll get to that with hands. So now that we know that, we're going to go 1 circle as we bend our wrist, 2 circle as we bring our hands from here to our head, so palm should be facing towards your head. And then from there, 3rd circle, we're now bringing it to the hips. So my thumb should be at my hips, palm should be facing down. And then from there, 4th circle, you're going to bring them out to the side, like that. Again, palm should be facing down, elbows in. And then from there, 5th circle, you're going to kind of raise the elbows with a little kind of like puff of air, like that. So very gently, like that. And then from there, I'm going to bring my hips to neutral. I'm going to bend my knees again. I'm going to bring my hands up like this. So just kind of rounded hands, palms should be facing up. And then from there, you're going to raise them up. Sorry, so actually it should be, if I'm here, 2, we're going to go to here, so straight legs. And then from there, we're going to extend our arms up, again with the same hands, but now we're going to bend our knees and we're going to be looking up. So again, with the hip circles, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, straighten the knees, and then bend them. So then after our bend, I'm going to step left while turning my upper body to the right, step right, turning my body to the left side. And with the hands, you're just going to be kind of like in front of your body, but you're going to be switching from right to left. So 1, 2, like that. And with that, you also want to tilt your head towards the side you're going to. So it's 1 to the right, 1 to left. From there then, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's always going to be going down onto the right, step to the left. Going down to the right, step left, like that. So bending and then straighten, bending and straighten. With the hands, if I'm here, I'm going to open my left hand. I'm going to circle my right hand around and under to kind of like my hip. And then I'm going to go clap, clap. So with the left hand, it's going to be first to the palm, and then you're going to switch and clap with the back of your hand. From there, we're going to go back down, and then we're going to clap back hand, front hand, like that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. So again, circle, palm, back, circle, back, palm. Also with the head, when you step back to the right, you want to tilt it back and to the right. And then when you step forward to the left, it's going to be, you're going to tilt your head to front and left. So it's 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, like that. So then from here, I'm going to bring my left toe next to my right foot. I'm going to bring my hands in a prayer position to my right side, and then I'm going to kind of throw them out to the left like this. Then I'm going to circle my right arm. We're going to go 1, 2, and down to the hip. So again, from here, circle out, 1, 2, to the right hip here. With that, once you start to kind of circle your arm, you're going to pick up your left foot, 1, 2, and place. So like this, 1, 2 to here. So now let's do that part before we go on. So from our here, 1, 2, 3 to here. Again, a few steps and pop. We're going to go right pop, left pop, come up, down, to the shoulder, swivel right, left. From there, hop 1, 2, pop that right hip, come down, step right, left. From there, shake, shake, and lean to the left, 1, 2, up to the chest, and slowly circle down and to the right, and then from there, a few steps to your spot. There, pop right, pop left, right hand to the shoulder, right, left swivel, again pop right, pop left, bring it up, and place that right foot down. From there, prayer and throw, place again that right foot to the right, circle from right to left to here, and slowly come up. Step 1, 2. From there, hop onto the left, step right, 1 hop, 2 hop to the left, hop slide that left foot in, open the knee, close, and kick forward. From there, step left, right, step back on the left, bend those knees and come up, step forward with the left hip, right hip come up, and then few steps to here. From here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hip circles to here, straighten those knees, and bend. From there, step left, right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, bring it together to the right, circle around, 1, 2, 3 to the hip. So also another little note, when you're in this pose, you want to make sure that you're looking to the back of the room. And then from there, you're going to, again, hear technically 4 ums, but the third one, we're going to go, So on the third part, I'm going to basically switch over, so now I'm on my right hip here. I'm going to look forward, and then on the fourth one, I'm going to do a little shoulder pop. And so this will transition us into Umji's part. From there, you're going to take maybe like half count or so, and then we're going to go step, 2, 3, 4 to here. So let's work it down a little bit. So then from here, I'm going to place my left foot down, and then I'm going to kind of very strongly step onto my right foot. I'm going to punch my hands out. Palm should be facing out. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 steps. And then on the fourth one, I'm going to place my left foot in front. And I'm going to do a very big body wave. So it's going to look something like that. Palm should be facing towards the back and lower than 90. So it's going to look something like that. And then you're going to come down. From there, we're going to go 1 and 2. So 2 kind of hip circles, bringing that left hip forward. So 1, 2. And with that, you want to keep your arms, but you're just going to kind of cycle your shoulders forward. So 1 and 2 and. From there, I'm going to stand and bring my left toe in. I'm going to bring my right hand just like this, so kind of nice ballet hands here. We're going to bring it to the left side of our face, and then to the right. So it's like 1, 2, And then from there, I'm going to open my hand up. So now my palm's going to be facing up. And I'm going to bend my knee and look to the right and come back up. So it's 1, 2, bend, and come back up. From here then, I'm going to step to the right, still bending my I'm going to step to the left with my left foot, still bending my right knee. I'm going to place my left hand on my hip. Right hand's just going to come down to the side. And then from there, we're going to go 1. It's going to be 1, 2, to here. I know there's more like to it, but this is going to be kind of like a transition to Cindy's part, which is next. So again, from here, we're going to go 1, 2, to here. So 1, so right, left, cross, bringing that left foot next to right, bending those knees, and bringing those hands out kind of to the side, definitely lower than 90. Palm should be facing up. So then from here, either to the side or kind of slightly front, again with our rounded hands, we're going to bring our hands up in 2 motions. So we're going to go 1, 2 to about shoulder level here. Then I'm going to push my right hand out to the right, then my left hand out to left. Then I'm going to bring my left hand to my chin, right hand kind of to my forehead, and then from there I'm going to do a head circle. So from right to left to here. And then from there, I'm going to lift my left shoulder, then I'm going to lift my right shoulder. So after the head circle, it's left, right. Then from there, I'm going to circle my hands to here. So right front or top, coming down to the hip, stepping back and sitting on that right hip. You want to make sure your left hand's in front, kind of facing front here. Then from there, we're going to do a little head nod up. Then I'm going to circle both my fingers and my hips to left and come down. So then from here, I'm going to step left, right. And I want to be facing to the left here. Right foot should be in front, right hand should be out, also to the front, palm facing back. And you want to tilt your head down into the left here. From there then, you're then going to raise your head. So it's going to be like 1, 2, 3. So really arching that back on the second one, and then coming down to here. So it's going to be like here, 1, 2, 3, like that. Then we're going to step right, left toe to here. Left hand should be out to the side, and you want to make sure that your palm is facing to the back. So now let's review that part before we go on. So from here, facing to the back, we're going to go So on the third one, come to front, onto the right. And the fourth one, pop that shoulder forward. From there, step 1, 2, 3, 4. Big body wave forward, coming down onto that right hip. 1, 2, hip circles with the left. From there, bring it in to the right with the hand. Open up, come up, step to the left, right, left hand, and bring it together and down. From here, raise those arms, 1, 2, up to shoulders, right, left, come out, left to chin, right to forehead, circle the head from right to left shoulder, right shoulder up, circle and sit back onto that right hip, one head nod up, circle left hand and hip to here, step left, right to here, head up, back arch, come down, step right, left toe to here. So then from here, I'm going to take 2 very, very slow steps, and we're going to be walking in a circle to the left here. With this, I'm going to be transitioning into Yuna's part, so it might be a little bit different than the video. So we're going to go 1, 2. So you're really going to make some big strides. So we're going to go first to the left, then right, until we're facing kind of to the right side here. And then from there, I'm going to step 1, 2, and then 1, 2. So for those first 2 steps, it's always left, right, and then left, right. So with that, you're going to just kind of tap your left cheek and then right cheek. So 1, 2 like that, and then 1, 2, circle them out like we did before. From here, same thing, so 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, like that. But actually on the second one, so this is the first one. Second one, you can just kind of just keep pointing forward. From there, we're going to very quickly go left, right, like this. So you want to make sure your right foot's in front, and you're going to cross your arms in front, and then bring them out. Palm should be facing down. From there then, you're then going to kind of float your arms up a little bit, picking up that left foot, place that left foot down, and then kick your right foot to the right. You're going to also just kind of flick your hand and arm out to the right as well. Step down to the right. Again, flick out that left to the left, same thing as the right. Step, step to here. So then from here, I don't have a person in front, so we're just going to do it this way. So hands just like this, right hand to chest, left hand to hip. I'm going to pick up my right foot towards the left. I'm going to step right, left, now facing to that front right corner, placing my left toe kind of to the right here. I'm going to then bring it up, and then slowly bring that left foot down next to my right foot. So again, if I'm here, be 1 and 2 and 3. So when you come up on the right side, you want to make sure that you're lifting your head. And then as you come down, you can slide that right hand down to kind of like your stomach here. So just like that. And then from there, a few steps, you can do a little pop here as well if you want to. So now let's review that part before we go on. So from our position here, I'm going to step left, right in a circle to the left. Then we're going to go step 1, 2, and 1, 2 to face front. From there, same thing, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, and then don't change the hand if you want to. Step right, left, or left, right. Bring that left foot up. Kick to the right, kick to the left, step to here. Right leg up, right, left to the right. Bring it up, and slowly come down. And then from there, a few steps to your pop. So second chorus is pretty much the same as the first one, except for maybe a little bit at the end, but I'm not going to review that again. So kind of moving on to the transition and to the bridge. From our last 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, you're actually just going to do kind of like a few steps until your feet are together, arms are just down to your side. So now starting with the bridge, I'm going to show you feet first, and then I'll go to arms, because it is a little weird. So from here, I'm going to slightly bend, place that right toe out to the right, bring it in, kick front, cross it behind, or cross it in front, swing it around to the back, place it down, step left, and kind of do a little rise like this, so it's like that-ish. From there then, you're then going to keep your right foot up. You're going to kind of kick to the front left corner, step right, left, little shake of the shoulders, and then bring that left foot next to your right, really bend those knees. You can do a little hip circle if you want, but you don't have to. So again, it's going to be 1, 2, kick front, cross, bring it back, right, left, and releve. Kick to the front, 1, 2, shake, shake, and bring it together. So now with the hands here. So I'm going to prep myself first with my right fingers to myself. Then from there I'm going to switch, 1, 2, so 1, 2 here. Then I'm going to bring my left hand down. I'm going to bring my right hand in front of myself, palm should be facing to the left. I'm then going to bend it and point to the left and down, and then from there I will lift my left arm. So this part's going to be when you kind of releve. From there then, you're then going to kind of flick your hand forward onto that kick with your left hand, And then from there, a little shake, so arms just out to the side, just to help a little bit. And then from there, I'm going to bring my hands like they're surrounding my mouth, and we're gonna go like hey. So pretty easy, just make sure your palms are facing front. So again, with the hands, we're gonna go in 1 and 2, bend, and bring that left arm out. From there, flick front with the left, shake, 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 and hey. Okay, so now we're going to do it all together with feet and hands, and we'll go slow. So from here, if I'm here, I'm going to go 1 and 2, 2 and 3, and 4 and 5. I messed up the hands. No! Damn it. That was not fun. Okay, so now let's do the hands. So starting from here, so I'm going to bring my right fingers to myself at first, and I'm going to go 1, 2 switches. From there then, I'm then going to bring up my left hand. I'm going to then point it down into the right, and then I'm going to bring it up. So again, 1 and 2, and bring it up. So this part is when you're going to releve, and then from there I'm going to flip my left hand forward as I kick, little shake, so my hands are just going to be out to the side, and then from there we're going to do a little hey. So you want to make sure that your palms are facing front and you're just kind of surrounding your mouth with your hands. So now let's do it both with the feet and hands, and we'll go slow. So again, from here we're going to go 1, 2, from there kind of like a little kick forward, bring it in, bring it down, 1, 2, and up. From there, kick front, step, step, shake, 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 and hey. So now I'll show you like kind of what it's supposed to be at a normal speed. So it's pretty fast, so don't be too, so just keep practicing. So it's going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8, like that. So then from here, we're going to basically kind of bring our palms together and then up. Again, your elbows don't have to be straight. They can be slightly bent. As we do that, we're going to hop right, left, and then we're going to quickly tap our head and then tap our chest. From there, we're going to hop left, right, as we bring our hands down. So again, meet them and then bring them out. And then from there, with our left hand, we're going to tap our hip and our chest. So it's 1, 2. Again, same thing, up, head, shoulder, down, hip, chest. 4 times to here. And then we're going to do the same thing. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Same thing to here. From there, we're going to do that one more time. So up first, down second. From here, I'm going to switch over to Yuna's part. We're going to switch our feet. So left toe next to right foot. I'm going to point out with my right finger, palm facing front. From there, I'm going to switch my feet, and I'm going to bring my right finger towards my head. Again, palm still facing front. Then from there, I'm going to kind of do a little bounce, kind of facing that front right corner. Still in the same position, but now I'm going to move my right hand more behind my head. And then from there, I'm going to pop my left shoulder forward, and I'm going to bend my wrist, so I'm kind of pointing my finger front or right, and then slowly come down. So all together it's going to be 1, 2, and 1, 2, like that. From there then, we're going to transition. We're going to go step right, left, until we're facing to the left, right foot's in front, arms are going to be down to our side. From here then, you're then going to bend very, very slowly. So bend those knees really slowly, lift that head up to the ceiling, and then slowly come up, again, back to neutral here. Then I'm going to bring my hands here, so right hand to shoulder, left hand to hip, and then we're going to separate. So after our bend and up, it's going to be cross, open, and as we open, we want to look towards the front. From there, I'm going to step to the right, so step to the right. Really bend those knees and straighten. And then from there, step and then place, and then we're going to place our right toe, cross over left. So it's going to be to the right, and then to the left. And then back to the right, to here. So with each step, you really want to go down and up, down and up, down and up. With the hands, we're going to first come up with our right hand, then we're going to come up with our left hand, and then we're going to keep both hands on our hips. And then from there, we're going to do one slide, one slow slide, and then step right, left, until we're facing to the right here. Left foot in front, again, arms down the side. With this, you're then going to bend your knees again, raise that head one more time, and then slowly come up. Also with that, you can also look to the front and also raise your head if you want to. Then from there, we're going to step left, right, to here. So kind of facing front-ish. From there, I'm transitioning to Yuna's part. We're going to go one. So we're going to strike out with our right foot, hands out to the side, palm facing back. Then from there, we're going to bring it in till I'm facing kind of to the front right corner here. Fingers are going to be in front of myself. Then I'm going to point them up and bring them down like that. Then I'm going to place my left foot down, really bend down, and bring those arms up. So all together, it's like 1, 2, 3, and 4 to here. So now let's review that part before we go on. So starting from the end of our second course, so 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2 again. Take a few steps to here. From here, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Kick front, shake, 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 and circle. Up, 1, 2, down, 1, 2, up, 1, 2, down, 1, 2. From there, same thing with our sequence. Up, 1, 2, down, 1, 2. From here, out, in, 1, 2, bring it up and down. From there, step left, right. From here, bend down slowly, come up slowly, cross, and open. Step to the right, cross over to the left, step again to the right, slide, 1, 2. Bend the knees again, come up, and turn to face front. Right foot out, bring it in, up, and down, and come up. And then from there, come to your position. So then from our hop here, we're going to be taking 6 steps forward, so really be as far back as you can. So from here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps to here. With that, you want to make sure that you're bringing those arms up as you step. Along those lines, so the first steps you're going to be looking forward, and then from there you can start to raise your head. So it just kind of depends on which person you're following. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to step left, right really quickly. So 1, 2 to here. And with that, I'm just going to place my hand kind of in front of my hip. Right finger is going to be pointing out to the right and up. And then from there, we're going to go 1, 2. So I'm going to open my hand and go pat, pat with my right hand. From here, then I'm going to step forward with my left foot. I'm going to go 1, 2, and then 1, 2. This one's kind of an optional thing. Again, you can really do whatever you want. So you can be creative. So 1, 2 again. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then from there, step 1, 2, 1, 2, clap to here. So kind of like that other part. This part is also optional. And then if you want to, you can clap as you place that left foot down next to your right foot. With this, you want to make sure that you're facing either front right corner or to the right here. And with that, you're going to clap and bring your hands to this position. So right hand's going to be low, left arm's going to be high. From here, we're going to go 1, 2. So the arms are always going to be 1, 2. So just kind of bending them towards the diagonals. So 1, 2. And with that, you're going to pop out that left hip twice. So 1, 2. And then from there, we're going to go 1, 2. So with that, you're going to place that right foot front and then left. So it's like 1, 2. So 1, 2. With the hands, you're just going to cross and bring them out. Palm should be facing back this whole time. And with the head, you're just going to go kind of like tilt back and then come to neutral or tilt slightly forward. So 1, 2. Again, come to here. 2 pops. 1, 2. Then I'm going to hop onto my right foot, bring up my right hand, place that left foot down, bring my left arm up, and then we're going to go 1, 2. So in two kind of 2 motions, we're going to go 1, 2, straighten that left arm up with our palm facing up here. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2 to here. From there, bend the knees, bring those hands to your thighs, hop those feet together. So 1, 2. With that, we're just going to bring our hands to a squished okay hands to our eyes. Again, 1 more. Hop now to the opposite. So 1, 2, 1, 2 like that. And then from there, you can do kind of Eunice part in which you just kind of straighten your legs and sort of like do a circle here from the right to the left, opening those hands right, left, like that, and then sliding to your spot. So then we're pretty much going to be doing the same thing for this kind of second-ish half. So we're going to go 1, 1, 2 again. Same thing. Should be review 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. Come up. 1, 2. Again to here. And then from there, we're just going to do our walks until our feet are together, arms down to our side. So now for this little half bit, this is going to be kind of a little bit more towards the solos, but I'm going to start out with some B's. So what we're going to do is I'm going to basically kind of kick my left foot out and hop. So it's like 1, 2, like that. With the hands, we're going to go 1, 2, like that. So 1, 2. And then from there, I'm going to switch and go 1, 2. So 2 with the left shoulders, along with the finger. I'm going to step kind of front with my right foot, and I'm going to circle my arms around each other. From there, I'm going to hop onto my left foot and rendezvous to the right until I'm facing the left. With that, left hand's going to just be on the hip, right hand's going to circle around to the front. And then from there, you're going to bring your hand to the front, kind of with the bent knees, and then come up. So you want to pick up that right foot. Then from there, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 steps to here, and then 1, 2, 3 pops of the left hip, and then step kind of back to a neutral position. From here, technically this is Yuna's part, but I'm kind of going to change it a little bit, because technically she just places her hands on the other two. But since I don't have that, it's a little awkward. So you can either place it on your hips, like that, until the hay, if you want to, or you can do the full hands. So again, to here. From there, then you're then going to hop right, left, step right, left. So again, hop right, left, step front with that left, place that right foot in, and 1, 2, 3 pops. And then from there, it's going to be your ending pose. So you can step and come to your pose, step and come to your pose, or whatever. So it just really depends on you. But I'm just going to come to this pose here. Otherwise, that's the end. So now let's review that part before we end this tutorial. So from our circle and pop, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps. Step right, left, tap, tap, switching sides. From there, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, pop to here. Again, all of that is kind of up to you, however you want to do it. From there, 2 pops of the left hip, right, left to here, bring it in, pop, pop, to here, hop onto the right, place left to left, 1, 2, bring it up, come down, up, and circle around and slide. From there, same thing, 1, 2. Gonna go kind of fast through this because you guys should know this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, like that. A few steps to your spot. Again, this is in B solo part, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2 with the shoulders. Step forward and circle. Rond de jambe to the right, bring it front and up. 1, 2, 3 to here. 1, 2, 3 pops, and then come to neutral. Again, same thing if you want to do with hands or not. Doesn't really matter to here. Hop right, left, point front, bring it in, and 1, 2, 3, and step to your pose. Great job, guys. Give a hand to yourself because you learned this whole dance. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned all of this dance with me. That makes me really happy. And if you wish to review what you've learned in this part, then take a look down in the description box below. Anyways, I challenge you guys to do better than me because I know you can. Also, please do subscribe for more cool dance tutorials like this. If you haven't, that would be awesome. And I'll see you guys in the next dance. Happy dancing!